It's the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with my brother Demby, and I'm here with Tahira, T, Tori, Tasha, Taji. I call her all type of names, but we here. We here just having some fun today. She know it's all love though. She knows it's nothing personal, nothing. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But we're here on some kind of saddish type of news. So people like, subscribe, and share if you want to keep up with what we got going on. If you want to join the movement, listen to all our podcasts. Sometimes we hit you with some news, some entertainment, and social life type of stuff. Sometimes our stuff is comedic, sometimes it's serious. So you could check it all out. You can, it's a one-stop shop place here, so you can get everything here. So this guy that murdered his baby mama's family, her daughter, her mother, her brother. How we feel about that, T? I'm kind of. I don't even know if I have the right words. Like, I'm trying to find good words to use, so I don't sound too ignorant while I talk about this. So how you feel about it?
There's no good word to describe what happened. Kind of just goes into that mentality that money is the root of all evil. You know, I know you say a lot money can buy you everything, but money can cause problems. This is free money, and you lost what, 4 lives
Yeah,
behind some money, babies who have not even experienced their life, and that's all just behind the greed of people wanting this money. Like, when did it become cool for everyone to announce they're getting money? Is it because everyone has it,
I,
that everyone's happy to announce it? Like, I used to
social
never
media,
tell
man.
nobody what.
Social
Yeah,
media
it's
make it
crazy. I
feel
don't I don't understand. Like, everyone knows your deposit hits before your deposit
before
hits. Like,
exactly. Everybody has to
you
know
know,
that you have the guap. You have and don't get us wrong. We don't know if that's what. Well, from what it seems like from the article that I've read is that she was getting her tax money and she was getting the stimulus money and he wanted some of it and she didn't think he deserved to get any of it because she don't feel like he helped her with the kid. So he wanted to get some of the money and she was refusing. I think she agreed to give him like $450, and I guess it's because she was getting such a large sum of money. He felt like he was owed some of the money, so he left the night before, came back the next night, and approached her and the family again about it. And from what the family has been saying on the news is that she's been living in fear of this guy for years. She always said he would kill her, and
um,
guess he didn't kill her, but he sure did kill her family members. He came close because he
yeah,
shot her. She got away.
yeah.
Demby. I
I
mean,
just made me wonder
go ahead.
how many people are going through this though,
I
like,
think
how
a
many
lot of
people are
people.
going through that battle right now because they're giving it, let's say, like me, luckily for me, all my children are with the same person, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
way before tax time, way before any of this nonsense of stimulus, we already had it arranged how we do things, you
yeah,
know what I mean? But that's just us, we're probably the small percentage. How many people who are battling, like men
exactly.
who are paying child support but don't claim the kids on their taxes, but they pay child support every single month and provide for this child? Do they not get a part of that money?
Well,
Like, how does that work out?
I mean, that's why guys have to be educate themselves on how the system works where they live at, because in a lot of states, if you pay child support, you can be in the runnings to file for your child. You just have to know the rules and know that if you're paying child support, that it most of the time how it works is you guys have to rotate it. I guess it depends on how much you're paying for you to be qualified to be able to do that. But a lot of guys don't know that because they don't take the time to figure to know how this type of stuff work. Demby, what do you
Yeah,
feel
brother.
about this? How you feel about this situation, man? Because I know that we talk about stuff like this all the time. We talk about guys pressuring women, not stepping up to the plate and doing what they're
Right,
supposed to do when they're a parent. This is something that should have never happened. And for this
right.
bum decide that he's gonna kill these people over some money that wasn't even yeah, he shouldn't even be
Yes,
getting that near this money because the lady said you ain't even taking care of the kids. So why are you worried about the money? Worry about the kids.
Ex- Exactly. And to pick up on what you and T um, elaborate earlier, I'm deeply saddened when I see stuff like this. And what makes it even more saddened to me is when a 7 year old is involved, 7 year old little girl,
Man.
and an elderly 44 year old is involved. Now, all people who died in this situation is terrifying.
Rest in peace.
But I want to elaborate on something that I feel lead up to this. And I'm telling you, ladies, if you're listening, whenever you dealing with a guy, the first time he yell at you, address it. If it continues, you need to seek help. If it goes as far as he put his hand on you, even a slap, you need to disassociate yourself with that person. Now, all of this leading up to him killing them is a confidence booster. It might have started from a yell, it might have started from a slap, then an all out beating, and now 4 people lost their life.
Well, yeah,
Now,
you're right,
this
because
is
she did say that he always told her he was gonna kill her, and she always felt like he was
right,
gonna kill her.
right. And yeah, you mentioned that earlier, brother. And for someone to say that, let me tell you something also. There's no such thing as a small threat. There is no such thing as a small threat or a simple threat. When someone tell you what they're going to do to you, you have to take that seriously. Because now, when you don't take that seriously, someone come over to visit you, and now multiple lives are in danger.
Mm.
And a situation like this, 4 people, including a 7 year old child,
Who haven't even
lost
lived
their
her
life.
life yet. She don't even know what life is.
Have don't even know what life is over something that she probably don't even know what about. Because I'm quite sure she probably more into Dora than into
Exactly.
what's.
While it was going on, she probably didn't even have a clue what's going on, because she's probably so detached with them and their arguments or whatever was going on between them. Because we're not in the house, so we don't know. But I'm sure
Right.
something was going on for it to get to
That's
the spot of this clown killing people in the house, killing 4 people in the
in the
house,
house.
and shooting one. And she lucky.
Absolutely.
She lucky she got away.
And
Yeah.
she's the one that got away. She's the one that got away. And now you look at it. Even though she got away in the physical state,
Yeah,
can you
mentally.
imagine this burden?
Yeah,
Can you imagine the burden this woman have to live for the rest of her life?
her mother and her daughter, her brother.
Her,
Jesus.
her mother, her daughter, and her brother. This is something that she would carry around for the rest of her life feeling guilty. Like she made this happen along with trying to soak up her own wound. Like this is horrible. Horrible, brother. Horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, uh. I know that like T, I don't know if you ever been in a situation where you felt like threatened by a guy enough that you have to seek help or anything like that. You ever been in a situation like that?
I've never personally been in an abusive relationship. I've been around people who
Friends and stuff.
were
Yeah.
in, yeah, friends and even family members who were in abusive relationships, and everyone, it's easier said than done
Very much so.
when it comes to that, because like Demi said, it's something that doesn't just start today. Typically, it starts by breaking down that woman's mentality, to make her feel like either she deserves that or she can't do anything outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually been a victim of one of those people who tried to jump in the midst of a situation. You understand? And I got hit. My eye got black. And then a week later, this girl's still with
With the
this
guy.
guy.
Yeah. You know.
So
Wow.
it's a hard place. Like I have to be around this person. I have to see this person who did that to me because they're still with this close person that I know. And like you said, it affects so many other people outside of that, but it's easier said than done. Luckily for me, I haven't been in there. I see signs, I see certain things. I just I'll leave and I won't. And it's because I've encountered it with other people. So
Yeah.
I am aware of those signs and I try to get away with it. But I'll never be one of those women to say it'll never be me, because the moment you say it won't be you, you know what I mean? That's when the world and the universe throw it at you like, is it really you?
Mm.
Is that what you're really going to do?
And
Yeah.
that's a good point. That's a good point, T. You know, and yeah, you can never say never, but you know what? When it happens, what do you do?
Never stay.
And that is
You
with
got to
Yeah.
go. You got
right.
Never
to
stay.
go.
You have to
You have
go.
to.
You know, because certain things are not worth compromise. Me and my brother Shanti speak about this. There's certain things in life that is not a form of compromise.
No.
And violence towards each other, man or woman. But in this case, a man was the one that is the aggressor. It
Mm-hmm.
cannot be accepted. And it's said that, you know, she is like Sean P said earlier, she has been afraid of him.
Mm-hmm.
This is sad. This is sad news.
I just
Yeah,
wonder.
she wasn't even with him at the time, you know. This is someone who left and tried to get
Try to
away,
come
you know.
around, yeah, and keep coming around, making her feel scared. You know, I wonder how her mental is gonna be for the next couple of years, because
Oh my, terrible.
that has to be the
She's gonna need some serious
worst.
help.
Yeah, that has to be the worst type of feeling, because she's gonna feel some type of responsibility for what went on, and she's gonna,
Mm-hmm.
especially with her
Not
daughter
just that,
and
it's
her
publicly.
brother, family. Come on, I mean
It's a
it's
public
just too
thing now,
much,
you
man.
know.
Yeah,
Everyone publicly knows it, you know. So it's everyone's business too, which also makes it hard because it's a constant reminder of, you know, what went down.
I,
And that is one of the bad parts, because you got people out there that's mean. People will walk up to her and approach her and be like, "Oh, wasn't you that lady that caused this, and this?"
Mhm.
yeah.
And it
Mhm.
just relives. It's sad. It's a sad ordeal. People
But
are
Somebody in the
crazy.
that's
family will
part of his
mention.
you have to understand that's part of his abuse continuing though, you know,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
that true
Definitely.
abusers, you know, it's not just what they physically do to you, it's that whole mental aspect, that constant putting and reminding of the abuse that she went through. So she's still in a sense going through abuse. She's
Yeah,
gonna go through that for the rest of her life.
you know. So this clown end up going to her house, killing her, shooting her, killing her mother, killing her brother, killing her cousin, and killing her daughter. And went
And he
and
took
took
the
her
baby.
baby and went and they found him in an attic hiding. Now, I don't. And I'm not even gonna say this. I'll say this when we get off. But for all the people that got shot and killed for doing absolutely nothing, they took him to jail. But we're in a time and place where you have to protect yourself from people, man. You have to protect your kids' innocence. You have to protect your mental health. You have to protect your sanity. You have to protect your space, because anything can happen. At any moment, this clown just snapped and took four life that Corona didn't kill them. And
Right.
this dude just came over money that he doesn't deserve. You know, it
That's
just
a sad reminder. Sad
yeah,
reminder,
it's just
man.
ridiculous to me, man.
It's
And
I understand, brother. It's a pandemic also.
yeah,
I think these people running around here with this violent act in these kind of situations is a part of the pandemic that we don't talk about. This is a pandemic we've been living in for a while.
for a while
Yep.
Abuse.
in our community. I mean, it's all over. It's in everybody community, but we only can talk about the community that we belong to. We got to deal with ours first
Mm-hmm.
before we can run out there and start talking about other
We've been,
people. So in ours,
absolutely.
it's running rampant, and you know, nobody should have lost their life over some stimulus check and tax money. You should have put yourself in a space that you didn't need her stimulus check and tax money, and she taking care of your kid. I mean, call it a day. She got all the money. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll move on.
Because the money couldn't be that important to you because you gave away your life. You know,
Yeah,
you
who gonna get
needed
it
this
now?
money.
Yeah,
Who gonna get
are
the
you
money?
gonna get it now? Clown,
Right.
yo.
But
That's
it's a sad reminder too that what like you said with our community and what we're putting out there, like all the memes, like they're funny, yeah, they're funny, but it's the constant putting it out there and reminding people of what someone else has. You look at these women, people are laughing, oh, they got all these kids now, you don't know what kind of dangers these women are in now
Yeah.
because now people are sitting around seeing this woman walk down
Plotting.
the
She
street with
got
her
7
five kids
kids, and
and
now
she got
she just,
seven
yep,
kids, so
they
that's this
counting
much, this
every
much, this
dollar of
much,
that
this
money.
much,
Yep,
and she's a single woman, and she lives in that home. Like
yep,
they become targets,
yep.
while people are sitting around laughing and counting other people's money. It's a lot of, like you said, we're in a pandemic. There's people out here struggling right now. There's people who are mentally tore up by being quarantined and being in house and not, getting out and doing things. So the mentality and what we're putting out there on social media, it all kind of, you have to understand, you're not seeing this in the white community like you're seeing it in the black community. Like, yeah, they're getting their money, but they ain't sitting out there making these memes and all these jokes and all this stuff like that. They sitting there quiet, counting their money by
Yeah.
themselves.
I'm a
And
firm
we just
believer
have to.
in what you have should stay in your house and around your people. I'm not one of those guys that post my stuff on the internet or show, for all you know, I stay in Mama P's basement, and she'll kick me out at any time. I'm not one of those guys that you see showing these all kind of stuff on Facebook, cars and home.
right.
I'm not one of those type of people. But I'm
Right.
always intrigued into wondering what's the mindset of a person. What when you're showing those type of stuff, what are you trying to prove? Because I don't get it. But
Yeah, I mean, he probably could have had some stupid friends, hyping him up. Oh, she got your baby. She got this money already. She got this money already.
the
You
thing
never know
is,
what was in that
yeah,
man's mind, but not
even
to
then
make
and
him it
still,
right. It's just
he should have
that's the
known as a
mentality
man
that we're
that, hey,
dealing with.
this is, she already got the money already. She's getting the money because she is the mother of the child, and from what she's saying, he wasn't doing anything for the child. So why do you even feel the need or the nerve to come and attack this young lady? But I just feel like we need to do better. The clowns like him need to be taken care of swiftly, and you know that's all I'm gonna say about that. We're gonna close out the segment. It's a sad situation. So rest in peace to
Definitely rest in peace to all of those
to the
affected.
family, and our prayers are with you. We can only imagine the mental shaggery that everybody in the close family got to get ready to go through. It's a deep, dark road ahead of them, and all we can do is send our condolences to the family at this time in their time of need. So again, this is the Anything Goes podcast. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with T. I'm here with Demby, and we just gonna sign off by saying, take care of yourself, people. Take care of your family. Look out for each other. Please like, subscribe, share. Tell your friend to tell a friend. We're out of here, man.